Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Puppeteer. Last time, we got swallowed by General Snake, and this time we're going to try to get our way out. That's right, we're going to surf on the back of Rat, down a river of toxin, inside the belly of a giant snake. Could this game get any weirder? Well, you'll just have to wait and find out. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you that this is sort of like an auto-scrolling section, and you will have some areas where you need to bounce off of giant skulls to get higher to get some bonus things. So make sure you don't miss them. Let's do this!
Ow! Oh, get off! You're too heavy! Oh, make it stop!
Whatever snake had lunched upon earlier, it came floating along now in the form of broken bones and brains. Even these would soon be digested and absorbed.
I am melting! I am being digested!
Silence! Oh.
Please, Ow! I'm not liking the taste of my own medicine. It's in my eyes. Ugh. What is this trickling up my nose?
Put a sock in it.
Kutaro rode General Rat down the serpent's slimy channels, grateful for the first and last time that his conveyance was full of hot air.
Help! Oh, please, help! Katarina is here!
Thank you so much. I shall never forget. Oh!
Holy cow! Did you see that? The ungrateful little... just croaked on us.
You monster! Please, Master Kutaro, throw the wicked pixie in and save me instead. Show some compassion! Please, no!
Shut it, you gerbil. Kataro's trying to concentrate. Here comes the exit.
And as you see, we got 100 sparkle.
Wait! You need me! You cannot spell strategy without Rat! Don't go!
They had done it! From tail to testins, gut to gullet, Kutaro had floated his way up Snake. They had just passed the creature's throat. Wouldn't be long now.
Indeed, we have left Rat behind, and we are almost out. Just continue cutting higher and higher as we make our way out the snake's throat.
Go, Kataro!
Now, specifically here, when we get control again, make sure to examine the snake's head. Do it several times. Mouth pops all the way open, and we get the snake head. Now let's finish him off.
Let's finish him off!
Ah! I forgot she says that.
This time, I will chew.
I love this quick time event.
Still.
You drop a bomb in his mouth. And this is really cool. Slice him into little pieces. And then one final hit. And he's done for.
Way to go, Kataro! That's Moonstone Shard number 3!
Now it turns out the Moon Witch had been watching Kutaro's adventures through a magic mirror within the White Castle.
Atta boy! I picked a winner, all right. You see that, Yin Yang? We're one piece closer.
But the Moon Bear King had a mirror of his own and was, shall we say, enjoying the show considerably less.
First Tiger, then Rat, now Snake! How many generals does it take to lick this brat? Ah!
Curses. First I am made snackery of, then I am made doormat. This rodent is most unpleased. My liege, Moonbear King.
Rat, where have you been? You betrayed me!
Betrayed you? Perish the thoughts! I nearly had to trick Kutaro to gain the upper paw, and once I had him in my sights, pow! Right on the kisser!
Really? That is very bold of you. Come closer and tell me more.
Yes, sire! I think you will be most impressed! Wait, sire! Cannot we put this all behind us?
No!
Well, you can't lie your way out of everything.
Indeed, and our slimy rat friend has gone too far. I do not want to be a general in the Moonbear King's army. Life expectancy is very short, especially with Kutaro running around. Oh hey, we got the trophy, Long Snake's Journey into Plight. Again, I love the names of the trophies. So many good puns.
Kutaro felled the frightful monster and freed the soul of every last child in the fiend's clutches. Well done, Kutaro! The souls he freed were homeward bound.
Indeed, we have taken care of it. Act 2 is complete. And it reveals to us the next act, but we're not going to check that out just yet. We've got a few things to check out on the main menu. First off, the head collection. Let's see Act 2, what we've got. Now, much like Act 1, we're missing a single head. We managed to get all of the others, and we're also missing the frog action. We saw where that was. We'll go back and get it in time. I love the mummy. It's such a silly looking head. It's got the bulging eyes. Kind of reminds me of, old days of Rare, like Banjo-Kazooie, stuff like that. Also, it does the Thriller dance, which is hilarious. And the snake, this is such a cute little head. I love the little coil going on. And when you use the action, it does a little snake charming. Kind of fun. So Act 2's complete. You know what else that means? It's story time. Time to see our second picture book. First, we had the story of Yin Yang. Now, let's learn a little bit about Picarina's origins. This is Beaming Beauty.
Beaming Beauty. Once upon a time, there lived a princess named Beaming Beauty, and she was most radiant. Her father, the sun god and king of the solar system, was loved and revered by his subjects. One day, however, the hard-working sun was laid low by an undisclosed medical problem. Beaming Beauty was very concerned. "Without you," she said, "all will be plunged into darkness. I must light the world for you until you get better." And so she set off. Beaming Beauty first visited Mercury and Venus, her closest neighbors. "In the name of my father," she trilled, "let there be light." "Thank you, Princess," rasped Mercury. "But you needn't spoil us when the other planets get so little light to begin with." Tears of gratitude streamed down Venus's reddened face. "How thoughtful," said Beaming Beauty. "A little of Father has rubbed off on you. I shall journey on." The next day, she paid a visit to Mars. "In the name of my father," she trilled, "let there be light."
You are too kind, Princess, groaned Mars. I feel brighter already. In fact, I think the outer planets deserve a dose of your affections.
The emotion in his voice was palpable. "Quite true," replied Beaming Beauty. "The sun's light belongs to every planet." On the following day, she went to Jupiter and Saturn. "In the name of my father," she trilled, "let there be light."
No, please, cried Jupiter. Save your strength. We use gas heat,
Saturn added emphatically.
Any more toasty, and oh God, stay back, we'll explode. Explode with shame. For our frozen brothers grow colder every moment you lavish us with your warmth.
How awful, said Beaming Beauty. The last thing I want is for them to suffer. Take care, my friends.
Several days later, Beaming Beauty reached Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto.
In the name of my father, she trilled, let there be light.
Shucks, managed Uranus. You're melting my heart.
Sunlight is a luxury we ain't used to, miss,
growled modest Neptune.
You should go before... I'm not even a planet anymore,
sobbed Pluto as he shrank away.
Now, don't be silly, said Beaming Beauty. Being denied something your whole life doesn't make you unworthy of it.
We aren't worthy, shouted all three planets at once.
If we were any unworthier, we might just die.
Really now?
Steamed Beaming Beauty.
Are they that concerned about favoritism?
What would it take for the planets to understand there was no shame in accepting a gift? And then she had an idea. Beaming Beauty gathered all the solar system together.
I realize I've been unfair, so from now on, I shall visit all of you every day. Over my dead celestial body,
said a small voice.
Princess,
added Mars.
we fear you may be neglecting one of your other subjects, the one who needs you most of all.
Who? Gasped Beaming Beauty.
Why, the moon, of course. Her goddess has been lost, her whole realm plunged into darkness. Only you can save her.
The planet stared at Beaming Beauty until she got the picture.
How dreadful! I must depart at once.
And so, all of the solar system, except the moon, lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh, I love the silly ending there. Everyone was happy because she went away. Well, she meant well, but in the end, looks like she could do the most good on the moon, and that's how she wound up here. Now, once again, I love the art style of these picture books. In particular, the personification of the different planets, specifically Mars, cracks me up every time. His little mustache, he just looks so manly. Of course, they say men are from Mars and all that. Oh, so much fun. And we've got more picture books that will come in time. What will they be about? I guess you'll just have to wait and see. For now, that does everything for Act 2. It's time to take a look at Act 3. All that glitters. And what's behind curtain number 1?
Kutaro emerged victorious from the belly of Snake, whose attempts to blight the Moonwood had ended in a nasty case of indigestion. Our hero was ready for more Moonstone shards, and Act 3 seems as good a place to find them as any.
Indeed it does. And if our little picture is anything to go by, we're going to be having an adventure on the high seas. Let's get to it.
Now back to Kutaro's tale. With the snake's third piece of the Moonstone in hand, Kutaro schlepped himself onward to the shores of a vast ocean, the Moonshine Sea. 'Twas a dreadful realm full of pirates and monsters, and frothing up its waters at the moment was a roiling rivalry between Captain Gaff, pirate master of the Jolly Lamham, and Generals Pig and Sheep, who were vying for the captain's riches in the name of their king.
Yo-ho! Another fine haul, me old salt.
Aye, the Moonshine Sea be ours now. We'll not be cowed by pirate nor monster. Whoa!
Tis all thanks to the Moon Bear King's sparkly prize, yo.
Check it out, Kataro. Those are moonstone pieces.
By the by, me hammy hearty, have you seen the wanted posters?
For that blackguard Kotaro. Begad, sheep. Look at the reward. If we catch this swamp, we'll be swimming in swag. Weigh anchor. Smartly now.
Avast, pig! There's not a cent to be had if we can't find him. Think of the time we might waste. And the electric bill.
Arr, you be right again.
We'll need one smashing scheme to catch him.
Shh! Keep it down.
Arr! How dare you pour one without me, you scurvy bacon bit!
First pig, first serve.
Quick, Kotaro. Now's our chance.
Slowly, stealthily, he stole his way closer. The two generals were 3 sheets to the wind, but Kotaro could not risk waking them. The moonstone shards were just a few inches from his fingers when...
Oh, booty! It's a trap!
That scallywag Kotaro fell for it.
Yo ho ho! The Moon Bear King will heap riches on us now.
Ouch! Ew! What is this smell hole? Oh!
Our hero had fallen, quite literally, for a ruthless ruse. And now he found himself wriggling around in the darkness. From the briny smell and lurching floor, he knew he must be trapped inside a ship.
Release me, you hornswogglers!
Did you hear that? I better use my light and have a look around.
And I am getting a weird sense of deja vu back to the beginning of the game. Tossed in a weird dark room, floating companion to help us out, but something's different this time. We have explosives! Blow up this giant barrel. Oh, and we have a pirate inside.
Ah! Not the larcenous barnacles I was expecting. Well, hoist high those chins, for ye have just liberated Captain Gaff hisself.
Kotaro spied a hook, that of the dread moon pirate, one of the goddess's 4 champions.
What need have ye of that old relic? The lapdog whose arm it augmented was a disgrace of a pirate.
Well, he may have been a disgrace, but he had a great name. I love they call him the Dread Moon Pirate, an obvious throwback to the Dread Pirate Roberts. Now, before we inspect the hook, you'll see there's a couple piles of coins in the back that are moving around. Check them out. For a couple wooden puppets moving around, free them. Seriously, how do they get everywhere we are? It's crazy. But, for now, Picarina, why don't you grab that hook for me?
A sorcerous trick of the Moon Bear King. Only Calabrus can cut through, lass.
Ooh, well, we're in luck, for we have Calabrus with us right now. We cut the hook free, and we get another power. Honestly, this one is my favorite, too.
Scissor me timbers! The real Calabrus!
So graceful. Also, I love scissor me timbers.
Well, look who's obtained the pirate's powers. Let's use them to commandeer this ship. Lunar Dribble Swig! There. See the golden hook on the left of the helm? Use your hook claw to grab it!
I don't think so. We're gonna inspect the witch instead. 3 times.
Oh, butterfly! Would you get out of my hair? That's it! Luna Kazoo!
Oh, and she's turned into a parrot. I love the theming with this level. Also, the parrot kind of looks cute. I love the color. It really fits with the whole flying around thing, too. Alright, now it's time for the hook claw.
Once you've snagged your target, keep yanking on it!
That's right. Keep hitting triangle over and over and over again. Until...
Too hard! Too hard!
Milady! You are beautiful.
Hello? Oh, gross. Are they having a moment? Oh, Kataro, please do something.
You know what, Picarina? Why don't you get rid of the heart?
This thing is way too soppy for me to move.
Ah, too soppy to move. That's funny. Alright, well, it's got a hook on it, so let's use the hook claw and yank it away.
Well, as you can see, you can move anything that's got a hook. Try snagging this wretch.
Now this is the coolest thing about the hook claw.
Dizzy your foes long enough to finish the job.
You can grab foes from far away, and after you grab them, a single cut will kill them. This is wonderful if you have enemies on a ledge that you don't want to risk losing them. To guarantee you get credit for the kill. Use this a lot.
So, get to the deck, no excuses.
Avast! Milady, I must have your name.
They call me the Moon Witch. Esma Potts.
Esma Potts, ah! A treasure truly worth burying myself in. But first, I must steal back me ship.
Oh, Captain Gaff, you dirty man, saying such things. Of course, he is a pirate, so I can't really blame him. Why don't we say we try to break our way out of this ship, huh? Move on to the next area.
Look at all these coins. Is this the treasure vault?
It might well be, but all that glitters is not good. If you look down here, this spot and this, the sea of gold, is actually deadly to you. You'll lose a head if you fall in there. So use the hook claw to create some pathways to get around. And also, to get some treasure! Hey, come back here. I want that moon sparkle. Now, make sure to grab the right one here because it will free some barrels to stand on. And you'll notice there's a magic lamp. What self-respecting treasure hoard would be complete without one? Inspect it after you freed the barrels, and 100 sparkles shows up. Also, there's a picture of a boat here. If you inspect it, the boat sails away. There's going to be a few more of those pictures, and you want to check every single one of them. Move onward.
In the next room, they found another ocean of gold. But to Kutaro, these riches were just another obstacle to surmount. The question was, how far could he get with a puppet's body, a few hand-me-down heads, magical scissors, a knight's shield, ninja bombs, and a pirate hook?
Farther than most.
No kidding. That's actually a lot for the standard adventurer to start out with here, and we haven't gotten very far. We're still only in the third act. Now, you'll notice another picture. Check it, and the ship goes sailing off again. Now, we've got platforms here, but they're not really optimal for getting around. Use the hook claw to set up a swinging set of platforms. Alright, here we go. Grab the left one. And this can be a slightly awkward jump. Oh, we made it. Okay. And now we can move on to the next area.
Now, that right there is a cannon. This must be where they keep the weapons.
Indeed. In fact, this giant cannon here, it might be useful. Let's just make sure we don't accidentally set it off. Grab the hook above us.
Hey, I bet you could yank the screw loose.
Why not? I'm sure this won't do anything bad.
You lit the fuse!
Duck!
Jeez!
Yeah, if you don't duck, it will actually hit you. But you can use the smoke to get around.
It must be right under the main deck.
And we've got one more picture over here. Examine this final one to get the Jolly Lamb Ham head. That's the ship we're on, Captain Gaff's ship. Can I just say, it is weird to me that he captains a ship called the Jolly Lamb Ham, and he's fighting against Generals Pig and Sheep. Yeah, that's weird to say the least. Anyway, grab this hook by the cannon and turn it upwards to blast our way out of here.
How did ye get out? We locked you in with a treasure.
Aye, but a goddess intervened. Return me ship, or swim with the fishes.
Never. Finders keepers.
Oh, swine!
After them, Kataro! We have to get to the Moonstone Shards first!
Indeed we do, but that's gonna happen next time. For now, we have managed to get ourselves captured on a ship and bust our way out. Next time, we're gonna have to team up with Captain Gaff to take on Generals Pig and Sheep and get their Moonstone Shards. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.